Hey guys, what's going on? Myles here with an all-new photography video. In today's video, we are going to be checking out Canon's RF lenses and the order in which I plan to purchase some of them. Now, before we dive into this video, if you have not done so already, smash that subscribe button down below and click that notification bell so you never miss another one of my videos. Alrighty guys, so diving right into things, the first lens I plan to purchase is the 15 to 35mm f2.8. Now there are lots of reasons why I chose to go with this lens first, and the main reason is I shoot a lot of landscapes. Now if you have ever seen any of my landscape photography, you know that I like wide angles. Now this lens not only gives me the freedom to go super wide at 15mm, it also gives me the ability to zoom in up to 35mm to better compose my images. This is key when you are shooting wide landscapes because you do not always have the freedom to walk closer to your subject. Now in addition, I do a lot of photography outdoors and having a flash is just not feasible. A lot of times I like to shoot in the nighttime or right around sunset or sunrise, so having a lens with a low aperture is key. That is really where this lens shines since it's a 2.8. You can get nice, good exposure even in low lit situations. Now moving on to the second lens, and that is Canon's 70 to 200mm f2.8. Now I know what you're thinking, why am I going with this instead of the 24 to 70 f2.8? And the reason is because I already have the 24 to 105 that came with my Canon EOS R, so I kind of already have that range covered, and I'd rather get glass that covers a wider range before I go back and upgrade what I already have. Now the reason I'm choosing the 70 to 200 is because of the range. Especially in the type of photography I shoot, I'm not always guaranteed to be able to get closer to my subjects, so being able to zoom in is key, especially in like urban photography. You know, sometimes you can't cross a busy intersection to capture that perfect shot, so being able to zoom in is really key, and that 200mm really gives you a nice long range. So that is why I chose that as my second lens. Also, again, like I said, I like to shoot a lot of photography in low lit situations, so having an aperture down at 2.8 is going to be great, especially in the city where sometimes the sunlight and everything can be shaded by buildings. This is really nice to have, and having such that long range with that low aperture, and that is why I chose it as the second lens. Now the third lens I'm choosing is the 24 to 70 f2.8. Now, like I said, I already have the 24 to 105, so the 24 to 70 will kind of replace that lens. I like this range because it's a do-everything lens, I like to call it, right? You can leave it on your camera. If you can only choose one lens, that's going to be the lens you choose just because it covers the perfect range, right? You can shoot many different photography styles, from your portrait to your urban photography. You know, having the 24mm gives you a nice wide-angle lens, but you can also zoom into the 70 to get up close on somebody's face or capture more of the body in an image. So this lens is a great lens. Now this would be actually number one on my list, like I said, if I didn't have the 24 to 105, but since I did, I wanted to get other lenses that had different ranges before I went back and started replacing some of the glass that I already had. So the 24 to 70 is definitely going to be the number 3 on my list, and personally it'll probably be my everyday shooter once I have it. But like I said, I want to get the other lenses first before I go back and purchase that lens. So finally, what about the other RF lenses that are on the market? You have the 50mm, you have the 85mm, I think you also have a 35mm out there right now. And why all these lenses are great to have, personally, I don't like to carry around a lot of prime lenses. I do not do a lot of portrait photography where these lenses kind of fit in. I mean, your 50 and your 85 are your sweet lenses to have for portrait photography. I mean, that is right in your sweet spot as far as focal ranges go. Everybody knows that. Having the nice low apertures is great. You can get the nice bokeh. But for me, it doesn't make sense because I'm not going to carry them around. Personally, I like to have 1 or 2 lenses in my bag, and that's it. If I have more, I wind up not using them, and to be honest, it's just more weight and more money to be carrying around in my bag, and that just doesn't work for me. Now, it's all up to preference, like I said, guys, so don't take this list and be like, oh, you didn't buy this one, you didn't buy it. No, this is just what I'm going to buy in the order I plan to buy them. And the reasons above is, like I said, I do a lot of urban and I do a lot of landscape photography for clients. Those lenses make sense for me. It's the Trinity, I know, and that's why people like it. It really fits a nice focal range. It gives you versatile. You can shoot any type of photography with it, and those are the lenses I choose to use. So there you have it. There are the RF lenses I plan to buy. Now, as always, if you like these videos and you want to see more, smash that subscribe button down below, and also click that notification bell so you never miss another one of my videos. Alrighty guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!